Hello, hello.
I'm already lagging. Hello, guys. The zero people viewing us right now. This
This
is
is
Coffee
Coffee
with
with
the
the Little
Tea.
King.
I'm
I'm
Hannah
Hannah
Makara.
Makara.
This
This
is
is Inaya Syed.
What's up,
What's
what's
up?
up? So
So
today
today
we're going to
we're
be
going to be
talking about
talking about
TikTok,
TikTok,
and we
and
have
we
the
have the
queen
queen
herself,
herself,
the
the
beautiful
beautiful
No,
queen
stop.
of
TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, sorry, but stop.
And then we're going to be talking about friends.
Thing went. Can you hear me?
One viewer, please tell us. Okay, then. Um, let's talk about TikTok then. Why is TikTok so culturally relevant for Generation Z? Inaya.
Because Vine died and people needed an alter. So, you know,
I get that. Yeah.
see, look, you see all these Vine. Wait. You see all these Vine compilations, and it's so nostalgic.
Mhm.
And the same thing has started happening with TikTok. So, it's like a domino effect of it as well.
Got it. And
Am I lagging?
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's a shorter sort of format.
Yeah.
And like one of my family friends told me that she literally just like even when she's watching a film, she gets bored in between and she takes like a TikTok break.
Yeah.
Like after 15 minutes of watching a film, she's just like, yeah, it's time to take a TikTok break. And I was
Hannah,
like,
I can't
what the
hear
hell
you
is this short span? You can't hear me.
at all.
Wow, this is great, isn't it? You get not watching the best one. Okay then. What should we do?
Wait, because here's what's happening for me. I can't hear. Wait, can you hear me properly?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
I don't know why you're lagging for me.
This is
Yeah, I know. Hi guys, say hi to her. Oh wait, let's just do this.
okay. Yeah.
Okay?
I don't know if you're allowed though.
Yeah, we're allowed.
Okay, sure. Should I just turn it off? How
Yeah,
are
turn off
the
your live stream. Let's focus through this one, and we can share my headphones.
okay.
Hello, hello. She's back. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Such beautiful,
I
such
swear to
beauty.
God.
I'm so sorry about this technical difficulty by the way. We're gonna fix it next time. But this is our first time doing this, so please do forgive us. Okay, coming back to TikTok.
Okay.
It's the shorter format. The Gen Z loves it. Millennials seem to love it as well.
No, millennials make so much fun of Gen Z for using
But
it.
there's so many millennials on it. They're like
Okay, that's also true.
and all the TikTok, all the YouTubers came on TikTok
That's also
for
very true.
for no goddamn reason.
See, YouTube isn't as at least in my opinion, isn't as popular as it used to be.
I disagree. I think
Really?
ever since YouTube Shorts has come into the picture, no one needs to have TikTok. Honestly, you don't need to
I
have TikTok.
haven't even heard of like YouTube Shorts from anyone. Everyone's like, "Have you seen that TikTok?" Never. I've never heard. Have you seen that YouTube
Okay, so
Short?
like on that YouTube Short, you watch the TikTok, so you don't need to go on TikTok itself. The only reason I downloaded TikTok was because I wanted to make content, not because I wanted to see TikTok.
I did both, so I can't relate.
Okay, so tell us why you wanted to be on TikTok.
Listen, I made TikToks way before I went public with it, and
Okay.
then one day I was like, I want attention, so I made it public, and I just started like trying to be funny. No one thinks I'm funny, but I think I'm hilarious. I'm my main
As
target
long
audience.
as you know that you're
Exactly,
hilarious.
I am hilarious.
You
See,
are. You are.
I am my target audience, and my sense of humor is broken, so
Oh.
everything makes me laugh. So I was like, why not put that into the world? And you have my TikTok account.
Which has over 5,000 views on like, and that's like kind of an average, isn't it? You get 5K views on like
Not the
average.
average.
Come on, don't lie to me. We know
No,
what
the
you're
average is
doing.
1,000. Average is 1,000, 2,000.
Okay, 1,000 is still good. Like mine is like 500, and only because trend हो रहा था इसलिए वो 1,000
Oh
हो
my
गया
god,
था.
TikToker.
TikToker, oh my god, हम हैं. So much Gen Z over here. So Gen Z. Like,
We
oh
look like
God.
the perfect representation of one would imagine Gen Z to be like. You're like
Honestly,
that
like
would be us.
literally
I
us.
feel like my shoe's about to go in the water. Okay, sorry.
Oh my God.
Same, say it, say it. We're in the water
Okay.
courtyard, so yeah, there's that.
Hence the internet issues with my. Oh,
Are you still been stuck in there?
I don't know why, but I should just remove myself from the Facebook.
Okay. Now all the attention is on us.
And they were not allowed to do this.
But like, it's different technical difficulties, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah.
What was the first TikTok you ever made?
Uh, I don't know. It was just some random sound. I had this entire page of like TikTok ideas, and I never did it because the TikTok ban ho gaya Pakistan mein.
VPN is the way to go.
I know, but then like I saw one of the people I watch on TikTok.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm making such good content, but they're like 30 views." He literally said 30 views, and I loved that. Like, this is still
It's okay. It's okay. You can just leave it be. What do you call it? My first TikTok was just me being forced to make them by my
Okay.
best friend.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I never knew how they worked, all the transition things, and then I started doing it on my own, and now.
Oh, TikTok queen, TikTok queen.
No, no, that's a very
No, but one of
big
the best things
saturation.
about TikTok is that it's got such a user-friendly
It does
layout. Like it's very like geared towards creators. Like
exactly.
the editing is super easy. Like you get the hang of it once you like experiment a bit. It's like pretty like a good vibe. Like it's a good vibe.
This is why everyone should go follow me on TikTok, and I
I just plug that in.
it was I saw an opportunity and I took it. Okay,
I don't blame you. Honestly, don't.
and I plug yours in too.
Hana Mapara. There's like only 2 videos. She does it every day.
No,
She
I
puts
don't.
out stuff
Like
every day.
once,
I
twice
get a
a week.
notification every day for this
No, I
girl.
don't.
Every single day, I am like, why is this girl?
Listen, all I do is
I literally like took like videos of like first week at Habib and stuff, and I never edited it, and it was supposed to be for TikTok.
please you can edit.
I
Please
know
you can
that.
edit for.
I want to do it so badly, but I'm just so lazy. I just don't do it.
Do it.
Okay,
Get up.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay then. Other than that, what's cool about TikTok? Other than that, let's see. Let's see.
Okay, see, there's a lot of ways. So what I've noticed in TikTok a lot of the time, it's so much trauma dumping. And same from here. I
Mhm.
trauma dump so much, and it's so funny
It is.
because
It is.
everyone is talking about such serious topics and their own personal experiences with it, but they're making jokes out of it. So it just feels like such a lighthearted way to just build a community
It
over
is. Yeah.
humor.
What I noticed in particular was when there was like so many of these क्या बोलते हैं, the violence against women, trigger warning,
Hmm.
trigger warning. A lot of that was happening, and it was like a really sensitive topic. Everyone was kind of making it into a
Yeah.
thing that, oh, this is just what normal life is for women
Yeah.
on TikTok, and I thought that was really cool. It's like
Yeah.
an empowering message. We know what's happening in society,
And
we want to fix it. This is one of the ways that we're gonna show, what's
yeah,
wrong.
like what's going on, like give awareness regarding it as well. And that's
Mhm.
one of the things that I want to give like credit to TikTok for because they have taken they before they got banned, they had a very open-ended approach, right?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's a bit more like subdued because they're scared of getting banned again. They're still banned, but
They're
like I'm
still
talking about the
banned.
VPN thing.
What I want to ask you is, why does it keep getting banned in Pakistan? What's so obscene about TikTok in particular? Because the internet is a weird place,
Yeah.
and हर जगह पे इंटरनेट पे आपको फहाशी चीजें
Huh.
मिलेंगी, मगर टिकटॉक में पर्टिकुलर में पाकिस्तानी गवर्नमेंट को क्या मसला है, आप बताएं.
I have no idea, honestly. Because okay, there's a lot of things Pakistanis are first in worldwide. Like there's a lot of things. Okay.
Banning shit.
Just go to Netflix ke top 10 and you'll see, right? But like
On
for
the,
some
the sexy stuff.
I
Sexy
swear to
stuff.
God, like for Netflix, like sex education is at number one right now.
But Netflix देख भी कौन रहा है, हमारे जैसे लोग देख
Nay,
रहे हैं,
nay,
जिनके
like
पास
it's
पैसे
pretty
हैं वो देख रहे
widespread
हैं.
now.
Is it though?
It is apparently, but to the best
Okay.
of my knowledge.
Okay, so from what I've seen, like there was a Vice documentary on this, like why Pakistan mein TikTok is such a
Yeah.
thing, and their conclusion was that it's because it kind of erodes class boundaries a lot more than other apps.
Hmm.
it kind of erodes the class boundaries in other apps you can see like farmers on it, like
Yeah.
especially in the beginning when you go and तुम्हारा algorithm set नहीं होता, तो
हाँ.
तुम्हें शुरू में बहुत रैंडम चीजें मिलेंगी, लोग जो है अनबॉक्सिंग कर रहे हैं फोनों की, बस दुकान पे वो कोई अपना खेत दिखा रहा है, विच आई थिंक इज प्रीटी
Yeah,
कूल,
it's
वैसे
really
खेत
cool.
दिखाना इज रियली कूल, हमें कौन सा पता खेत के बारे में कुछ भी.
We're in such a sheltered bubble, so like once we see things
Exactly.
outside of it, it's like, oh wow,
But the
okay.
algorithm just puts us back into that box really quick.
Like
Right?
Charlie D'Amelio is doing her like dance again.
I'm like, yeah, I know this girl. She went to school with me. Like, that comes up a lot. Yeah, तू भी TikTok बनाती है. अच्छा,
नहीं मैं
अच्छा
कौन
यार,
क्या?
अच्छा है, तुम भी करो, मैं भी करूँ, हम फेमस होंगे, फेमस ऐसा वैसा फेमस होंगे
So
हम.
okay, wait. What would this class system like? What you talked about?
Yeah.
How would that impact the Pakistani government?
Because they don't. Okay, so the idea is, it's a little far fetched, but the idea is that they don't want the lower classes to get that. No, okay, so the idea is कि lower classes का जो अच्छा है, उनका content is not good content. But like if we do it, it's like good, YouTube, Instagram, जो हम ज़्यादातर populated हैं. By हम I mean, middle class, higher, educated sort of crowd. And I don't mean to sound like snobby for this, but
like,
it's just,
yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, like it's just that they do, like whatever content they make is like not right, but what we do is fine. But even what we do is like wrong on TikTok.
Yeah,
Everything on TikTok is
it's
apparently
wrong.
One girl went to some Pakistani office with a flag and she was like, huh, tum galat ho. I don't know, there was something
Bro,
about this.
like I don't understand Pakistani cancel culture. Like there was this one girl who posted a photo on Independence
Girl, cancel.
Day. Girl,
Girl, cancel. How can girl? How can women go out? Huh? How can we do this right now?
She
Where
was
is
in her-
Dupatta? Where is Dupatta?
She was in her house. She had a dog, and she put the Pakistani flag around her dog's neck because like Independence Day.
ऐसा
Are you disrespecting the Pakistani flag? Why are you doing that? I'm like,
औरत कुत्ते के साथ नहीं हो सकती है, सबको पता है.
it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
ऐसा कैसे?
Cancel culture is so weird here.
It's mainly targeted towards women and just anyone who's a little bit, out of the box.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard about the thing कि इस्लामाबाद की किसी हिल पे जाके किसी ने वो फैशन शो वाला कुछ शूट किया
Ha
था,
ha 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 ha
and
ha.
उसके ऊपर I think they got like an FIR, no?
I don't
They
know
got
exactly,
arrested
but
for
I'm
it, I
pretty
think.
sure he's taken to a police station. I don't know for sure he was arrested
I think he was arrested.
because मैंने एक और जगह पढ़ा था कि he wasn't arrested,
Oh,
but he was
okay.
taken to jail.
Okay.
So I'm not too sure about that. But like the dude is just like modeling. एकदम सारे कहते हैं ये क्या हो
But
रहा
how
है?
can he model?
How dare he wear colors? How?
How dare he not wear shirt? Eh? How can he do bra?
Yeah.
I am comedy.
You are comedy. Oh my god.
So TikTok.
Little tea here.
Let's see how. I actually had like a show like this. पहले I did a podcast, and उसके अंदर I used
You
to keep
told
a
me, I
mug.
think.
Yeah, I
Ah.
showed it to you. And उसके अंदर मग्गे में I used to keep water only, and just be like coffee bottle.
Okay, but coffee or tea?
Neither. I like green.
Get out.
I like green
No,
tea.
get out. Why? That's like the worst of them all. You're not either here or there. You're there.
I know. And it sounds so snobby, honestly. कि like, oh, I just drink green tea. But I don't. Okay, so like when I was 13 years old, I think I gained a lot of weight. So उस time पे मेरे दिमाग में आ गया था कि I need to drink this to be like
Yeah.
lose weight and
Yeah,
look
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
and whatever. हर सबके
Pakistani
साथ होता
culture.
है, yes.
Cycle norms.
Not
yeah.
only Pakistani, but like globally.
Yeah,
it
global.
चलता है,
Okay, yeah.
And but like I used to do that for that, but then I just developed a taste for it. Now I just like it because I like drinking it
It
now.
tastes like hot water.
It is hot water.
Yeah, why? Why do you want to have hot water?
That's with something bitter in it.
Why? That's like okay, wait. But coffee and tea are kind of the same thing.
No, but you usually put sugar into it. Like
Okay,
this is like
that's true, but I prefer like less sugar. Like I don't even put sugar. I put honey, thodi si. And that's about it.
bड़ी healthy हो तुम, बड़ी healthy हो.
Yeah, and then I go and eat like fucking packaged. Sorry. Packaged wali ramen noodles every night. I had this yesterday, the spicy one.
Dude, I love them. Like it's my guilty pleasure.
I know. The Korean ones, right?
again TikTok really popularized them so
I know. Okay,
much.
this one dude, he had the black one on TikTok, and I
Yeah.
commented, and I suppose like that's nothing because I have the black ones for fun. Okay.
No fuck. Are you
the
serious?
the red ones are the challenge, and even those I have for fun. But like I have a very high spice tolerance.
My spice tolerance is shit. Like I made the क्या बोलते हैं वो cheese वाला with too much like the entire packet of sauce and I was just like ये बहुत हो गया मेरे लिए.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
I literally put like 5 drops में count करके डालती हूँ 1 2 3 4.
No, I like have to make sure every ounce is in that just to get the
No.
proper taste.
I like those ramens which they're powder based, so you make a broth out of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
I love the broth thing. I put some paneer into it, like just for like some Pakistani touch, and it's like tastes so good.
Really? I haven't never tried
Yeah,
that.
so like just like treat it like tofu. Like side में tofu है और उसे थोड़ा
Give
थोड़ा
it like a boiled egg beach with it with the
I
yolk
do
and
that.
everything.
I love
Oh
it.
my- So this dude, he was like, if you have like 50 likes on your comment, I'll do the red ones. Like
And
the
you
red.
got 51.
I got 250, bro.
Oh,
I was like, I'm waiting for that video.
Dang,
Post that video.
dang.
Torture yourself.
Dang,
Jesus.
girl, you got it, you got it. I'm just checking this somewhere so that our heads don't kill us. They're like, how dare you?
Oh, my best technical difficulties, man. We are doing this on
I can't
purpose.
believe it's still not showing up on yours, but it's showing up on mine.
Okay, whoever is watching, can you see Hannah properly?
They might have just logged in, to be honest. I told a lot of people to just like leave it. It's the first episode. I don't expect people to actually watch us again right now. Oh my god. गरम हो गया इनका.
हाँ वही मैं check कर रही थी like it's true.
Okay, हाँ चल तो रहा है मेरे पास. नहीं. Okay, never mind.
I don't know if it's my laptop or yours actually.
Could be both of us.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not like
What-
I need to replace my laptop.
I need to replace my life.
ठीक है.
What has been your favorite TikTok trend so far?
I don't really follow the trends.
Yeah, me either.
You're like shameful.
Yeah, me either. I don't know. TikTok, no.
I really don't know. अच्छा मेरे हिसाब से ट्रेंड इज वो जो साउंड इफेक्ट जो चल रहा होता है और उसके ऊपर जो वीडियो बनती है. Is that a trend?
It depends. Yeah, there's a certain context to what you like. Kind of. Different sounds like once they get like popular, you make similar content with those same sounds.
Gotcha,
So I guess
gotcha.
it turns into a trend.
Yeah, okay. But are you like talking about the dance moves and
Anything.
Okay, I like I only know the
Which one
sound
do you know?
wale. I literally just joined TikTok in July. Okay,
The only dance I know like properly is the Renegade.
Oh, वो तो बहुत पुराना वाला है.
Exactly. Because I used to do it all the time. Whenever I get awkward, I have a thing, right?
Oh.
So right now, from a friend, I learned to do this, and now I can't stop. And over there at that time, it was just like, "Hi guys, how are you doing?
Oh my
What's up?" And everyone's like, "Can you like stop? You're
Wow,
so
that's so
annoying.
cool.
Shut up."
I love it. You should greet everyone like that. This
Hi,
is exactly what
guys.
you're doing.
But okay,
I only know this one. Thug, thug. Yeah, that's it. Thug, thug.
wait, which one is that?
Thun, 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 thun.
Oh yeah. That's
See,
like
YouTube shorts पे आता है. You don't need to even open TikTok for this thing.
what? Name another one.
I don't know. any
Exactly.
other
YouTube
one.
shorts में नहीं आता है सही से. Don't disrespect TikTok like
But
that.
it's because my algorithm is different to yours. I don't want this.
See, I'm sorry, but TikTok, YouTube Shorts,
YouTube shorts is just trying.
they're
It's
trying.
so
They're
hard.
trying. That's like the equivalent of when how. Wait, no, that's different. Never mind. I messed it up. Continue.
Okay.
I just thought of like when Instagram took Snapchat's like story wala feature. And in the beginning, everyone was like, "You,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah.
and then everyone shifted to Instagram. So everyone,
I honestly always hated Snapchat. I like never understood Snapchat to a point. I really don't understand it. I never did. I thought it was just such a Gen Z thing to be doing.
you know what I never understood? Streaks.
हाँ.
People died over streaks. Okay, not.
I don't understand like वो काली picture देख के ऐसे क्यों मार रहे हो? Like इसमें
At
कौन सी
least,
बात हो रही
put
है?
an effort into it if you're gonna be doing streaks.
I'm like, but you're not even having any conversation with the person. You're literally just writing ऐसा.
And then
मैं
you have a
चाहिए.
fire emoji with like 561 days or something.
Oh नहीं मेरा तो 2 दिन भी.
My highest was like I think 200, 300 days.
I'm honestly not like very good at like keeping up with social media in general. Like I literally okay, so Instagram मेरा last seen 3 दिन पहले है.
Really?
I don't even open Instagram.
Yeah, same.
I मैं अजूबी हूँ इस काम में, but like I would much rather like watch YouTube or Netflix or something instead of going on Instagram
See, but the
or
memes on
talking to
Instagram
people.
are elite.
I don't.
And then you
Okay,
can watch TikTok on Instagram as well.
that's where my sister sends me everything. The reels. We don't have reels in Pakistan, do we?
We do.
I don't. I don't see it on my phone. What do you mean?
No, like
Like you can
you know
see
what's
them, but
really
you
annoying on
can't.
Instagram?
What?
This music isn't available in this region.
Oh
Wala
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Does that
yeah.
happen to you?
Yeah, all the time.
It's so
Every
annoying.
single
I
thing.
want to hear the sound. Just like we're not that much of a third world country. Just do it.
I mean, we have a big लोग यहाँ से हैं जो use कर रहे
Exactly.
हैं, like, what
Exactly.
but the funny thing is when people from our region have the music and they are the ones putting it on, and like ये तो मेरे पड़ोसी में, ये तो पड़ोस में रहा, region तो सेम ही हुआ ना बेटवा, ऐसा कैसे, ऐसा कैसे,
Where are you from? Where are you from?
me,
Yeah.
from Karachi, I just do these accents.
That's how my daddy sees me in Hyderabadi, and I'm like, I just got flashbacks.
Oh my god. ऐसा कैसे? ऐसा कैसे? No, I just watch a lot of like Hindi films. So I've just like adapted some of those, just absorbed some of those. I love like Munna Bhai wala accent, and
I love Manna Bhai.
it's
I
such a good
love
film.
Manna Bhai.
But we're not talking about Munna Bhai today.
Okay, we will be. If you want us to, we're gonna be talking about Manna Bhai at one point.
We will. Like, okay, after this, we make a list of things we want to talk about.
Yeah. See, I also want to go to that thing that one of the girl was like react to like the Priyanka Chopra thing. I haven't seen it
I
yet.
don't know what
but like
that's about either.
I want to. Have you? You
No,
haven't,
I've
right?
got
So let's react to it in like real time. Like,
Ah,
yeah,
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 let's do that.
Okay,
If it
then we
doesn't
can-
come on our Instagram before that.
Huh?
If it doesn't come on our Instagram before that.
If it doesn't, just swipe.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What else?
Well, we could shift to our second segment now, which is about
Friends.
the friends.
I don't have any. That's a different story.
Oh please, oh please. पॉपुलर लड़की बोल रही है मेरे
No.
पास तो दोस्त ही नहीं है
No.
ये तो
I,
बहुत
I
ही
would
मजा आ गया
I would call popular an very vivid exaggeration.
oh please
Yeah, no.
you know everyone on campus
I say hi to everyone. I'm not friends with everyone.
okay yeah I understand that. I think like making friends itself is a very interesting concept
See, I love making friends. I have online friends in New York. A French dude who lives in New York. This girl in Latvia. Her name is Laima. I love her.
that's cool
I love
where are
making
you
friends.
meeting people
Okay, so at one point I downloaded an app just to make friends online.
oh okay
Yeah.
quite
They
quite
didn't
a
want to
lot
be
of
friends, most of them.
them. Okay
No, no.
Oh.
They want. It wasn't. They didn't want to be friends. It was the other opposite.
I got you
They want to be too much of.
हाँ हाँ समझ गए हम सब adults हैं adults हैं
Yeah. So it was either that or I met online friends on Scribble.io.
Oh, that's so cute.
Listen, I was addicted to that website. I'd be like 4
What,
a.m.
during the pandemic?
Yes.
Of course.
And
of
then
course.
that's where I met like Laima, like the Latvian girl. And then we became friends, and we still talk every single day.
That's
It's
so sweet.
yeah.
My problem is that I can't keep friends. I can make some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah,
I get that too. I am the worst texter ever. I can't text.
Yes. I text after 5 hours. Like मेरा 5 घंटे का
मेरे 2
average
दिन
है.
3 दिन का notice होता है.
Oh. Wow. Thank you so much for responding to me yesterday.
See, you matter.
Ah.
And calls is something calls physically drain me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like okay, like I can't. Even my best friends, they know I can't call them. I just can't.
You called me yesterday.
But like, but see, how long did that last?
But I was really happy that it only lasted 7 minutes.
Yeah, it lasted 7 minutes, right? Like you know the people who try and like prolong the call for 2 ghante, like people who send snaps and we've been on call for 5 hours. How? How do you do that? I could never do
I
that.
only do that with my sister, honestly.
I could never do that.
I really enjoy it actually. It's really fun.
I
With
guess.
But it only works with people you haven't like seen in a really long time or talked to in a really long
Yeah.
time and they know you well पहले से.
मेरे साथ वही भी नहीं काम करता. I don't like calls.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't like messaging.
I'm
I
weird.
really don't like the fact that I hate it when people like start a conversation even if I started it. So like I said hi to be like friendly कि बहुत
Yeah.
time से बात नहीं करी.
Yeah.
But वो तभी online हो जाता. हम जैसे ऐसे थोड़ी
नहीं
है.
थोड़ा time लो it's just that's
दो
too
घंटे
quick
के
I'm
बाद
overwhelmed
दो घंटे के बाद रिप्लाई करो मैं तुम्हें एक घंटे के बाद थोड़ा
that's
तो
how it works
थोड़ा तो वो रखो ये क्या है
एकदम से क्यों reply आ रहा है मुझे
मुझे एक साथ नहीं करना मेरे पास और भी
no
काम
one is
धंधा
gonna be
है
friends with us after this everyone just leaves us one by one
we already have only one viewer so at least
hi
that's
don't
one
leave
viewer.
us you're awesome we see you yeah love
Thank
you
you for being here.
oh my god okay
Other than that, okay, the Friends the show.
Where's the show
That was the main thing. Do you have any good memories with it?
listen I've watched that show not no exaggeration this I'm watching it right now I'm on season 5 this is the 10th time
Oh,
I love that show. You don't understand how much I love
oh,
that
you're
show.
those diehard वो
I
के
am a die-hard
दोनों
Friends
friends का
fan.
merch लेके
Yeah.
घूमते हैं वो
Yes,
वाले लोगों को.
exactly.
Okay, okay. Then now I know what to get for
Yeah.
your birthday. If I know when your birthday comes, whenever I
When's your
discover.
birthday, Hannah?
I don't know. तुम्हें मेरा birthday पता है?
Never mind.
Checkmate.
Okay, I think should we put the biggest debate out there right now or later?
No, let's talk about Friends. Or just talk. Okay, so I like watching Friends
Yes.
because my grandfather liked watching it.
Really?
Yeah, so it used to come on TV. जब you know when it was like picking up कि Netflix पे भी आ गया था and people were like watching it again. So one of the channels that came on my television was Comedy Central, India वाला.
Yeah.
So उसके अंदर my granddad used to watch it with me and he was like, oh I used to watch this too when I was younger. So we used to watch it together. So I really loved that. And the funny thing is that when I told someone about this, they were just like, my mom doesn't let me watch this at
What?
all. Yeah, and this was in high school, and they were like, "Oh, my mom doesn't allow me. My sister doesn't allow me to watch."
What
I'm
the
just like,
hell?
"Oh, okay, no worries."
How old were they?
Like 17, 16.
Oh my god.
यार अब देखो सबका
My
अलग अलग
mom,
होता है
my
मैं नहीं
mom
बोल
was like
सकती
she
कुछ
had a
भी.
crush on Joey the entire time.
I mean, Joey is cute.
No. For me, it's Chandler.
Chandler
Chandler
is
is
the
such a
guy.
good-looking guy. He's so funny. How is
Too
he
funny.
the one who never gets girls?
Too funny,
He's
man.
hilarious. I love him so much.
I hate Ross though. I hate Ross. Not because of his hi or wo या सब कुछ. It's because he's a wannabe nice guy. That's my problem. He's a wannabe nice guy. And you know what? इसे रेचल को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए था. उसे पेरिस जाने देना चाहिए था. ये सारी जो है ना
Honestly,
अपनी
right?
जो है ना उसने जो
That
चुतियातियां
was
करी है
so
ना, that no one needed that. No one wanted
That
that.
was so selfish.
Very
But
selfish.
okay, I kind of wanted them to like go back together.
Yeah, I get that, but even when she was doing well at work, he would show up at her,
Mark.
वो, yeah, and like एक बंदे से वो jealous हो गया था वो वाला. It was just so annoying. Like he's so overprotective and stupid. And
I mean, his wife did turn out to be a lesbian, so I feel like
वो
that
उसका मसला है.
traumatized him for a while.
He doesn't need to project that, okay?
He doesn't. You're right. He doesn't. But he did, and that's
What a therapy, bro.
and that was one of the biggest reasons that their relationship failed.
Wow, how did that? Sorry, the weather just changed like this right now.
Oh, poor Fatla.
Allah,
We're in open air.
yes, because of SOP.
Follow Sophia's kids. Kids as if
Yeah,
like no everyone in this university is like older than us in any way.
Yeah. Okay, so the big debate. Friends. Were Rachel and Ross on a break?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, see.
Okay.
What, no. Okay, they were on a break. Look, here's my thing.
Okay.
They were on a break, but he shouldn't have just gone and did it with another girl.
Exactly. What does a break suggest? हम थोड़ी देर के लिए हट रहे हैं, but इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि हमने खत्म कर दिया, break off कर दिया.
Yeah.
So, but in that sense, तो उसने जो करा वो गलत ही है. Even if they were on a break, break implies that
But
you're still loyal to that person.
He thought it was a break up.
वो जाहिर है,
वो jahil hai, and he did like mess up completely. I'm not defending him. Just like slap that
our
guy.
fictional character, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But like at the same time, I also it wasn't communicated properly. He thought it was a breakup. She thought it was a break. And then but the whole debate is like we were on a break, we were not on a break. That's what confuses me. Like they were on a break. They didn't state it very properly.
And he kept saying it as well. We were on a break.
Yeah.
So what did he not understand from that?
I don't know, man. He's a confusing character.
He is. He's like a very weirdly written character.
So Rachel or Ross?
What do you mean?
In the situation, who's
Rachel was right. Rachel was definitely right. Yeah. Like I don't know. But
Okay, really?
Jennifer Aniston in that वो reunion जो हुआ अभी
Huh,
Friends
they're
वाला,
like,
she
yeah.
said कि yeah they were on a break. वो कर सकता था. I was just like, अरे चले
No,
ऐसे
she
कैसे?
said that.
Yeah, did you
No,
hear?
no, I
She
didn't.
said they were on a break. And I was like, Rachel यार इतने टाइम तक तेरे लिए करा हमने
Oh
और
my
तू बस.
god, Jennifer Aniston said they were on a break.
Yeah, didn't you see it?
No, I'm sad now. God,
Well, there we have it.
we were on a break. Oh my god.
Did your life just
Yeah.
change in a moment? Like you're
Yes.
just like,
I just saw all the episodes of Friends flashing before my eyes. Oh my
क्या
god.
मेरी जिंदगी झूठ है?
मुझे
क्या
पूरी
ये
जिंदगी
धूप हमें कभी छोड़ेगा?
Please, please
जाएंगे
छोड़ो.
नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में.
See you next episode, man. Oh my
See,
god.
I am comedy.
You are comedy. You're pretty funny.
No thanks. ऐसा हम लोग
Everyone's like, what the hell?
इन बातों में हम humble नहीं होते. ये तो हम नहीं
See,
जानते.
if you have something, flaunt it, accept it, show it off.
I mean, but should you though?
I mean, don't be like
Don't
cocky
be an
about it.
asshole
Yeah,
about
don't
it,
be
don't be an
obnoxious about it, but be confident in yourself, if that
That's-
makes sense.
That's true.
Something that Ross needed a lot.
Ross was so insecure.
He was so insecure.
He kept marrying the wrong people. Like, it's the biggest running joke.
Listen. How can he be at his own wedding with this girl that he claims to love and say another girl's name? How?
That's the
like,
thing. He didn't love her properly.
yeah, but how can he just say like Rachel? That's so stupid. Like she's in front of you. Emily's in front of you. What are you doing? We're in the public area.
Which is a great thing.
That was just like, oh my god. And then okay, Rachel was a bit too crazy around that time as well.
Yeah.
Like she chases him down London. He's on the verge of a mental breakdown, and she tells him she likes him, and he's like, "What am I supposed to do with that information?" Which is understandable.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do with
But
that?
she shouldn't have done that.
She
also.
shouldn't have. That's
वो
like,
morally
what a mistake.
incorrect.
Yeah.
But I liked वो Phoebe का character बहुत अच्छा है.
I love Phoebe.
Phoebe is so unique. Phoebe and Joey का relationship is just so beautiful. I love it. They're like such they vibe together. They're like
They
truly
have a
vibe,
very very good like on stage
dynamic
chemistry as well.
Yeah, exactly. I loved it honestly. It was really good. And Chandler, as you said, Chandler was the best character. He like shines in every episode, like just a random
I know.
just a random shit he says.
Yeah. God,
We didn't touch each other right now.
God.
Just a random shit he says. Like I was sitting on
Good job.
Oh, that's something that Chandler would say. Could you be any stupider?
I love him. Oh my god. Okay, but okay. Question:
Yeah.
Was Richard hot?
No, yeah. He was too
Yes.
old. He was
No,
too old.
no, he was so hot. Richard was
Not
so
for
hot.
us, yeah.
No, for me he was.
हम बच्चे हैं.
Like, for me
वो
he
पता-
was. For me
वो
he
50 साल
was.
का बुड्ढा था क्या बोल रही
He
है?
was. He was so hot.
You know, even when I look at Shah Rukh Khan, I'm like, you old. But when I
I
look
don't
at
get
his
Shah Rukh
old, when I look at his old work, like even in the early 2000s, he was so cute, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Have you
Okay,
seen
but-
any of his old work?
Yeah, I have.
I like literally. I told my mom, "Mummy, did you never have a crush on this guy?" And Mummy was like, "No." But I'm like, he's so cute.
My mom had a crush on Amir Khan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My mom actually met Amir Khan.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, he came to Pakistan apparently at some point.
Really?
And one of my dad's chacha, who's really close to us, is like a really good friend of Amir Khan's mom. So every time like any of us goes to like Bombay or something, he like sends like dry fruits and stuff.
So we're
to Amir Khan's
besties.
house. Don't touch me. Sorry. Comment.
Sorry, wait.
नीचे कॉमेंट है यार क्या कर रही हूँ
Sorry.
तो अब अगर तुम्हें कभी फिल्म स्टूडियो जाना हो बॉम्बे में
Bombay, man.
don't call me
I'm too elite for you. You can't. Yeah.
yeah okay but like the chacha who I'm talking about when I told him I wanted to go into films he was like no beta
No?
नहीं बेटा
Why?
हमारे लिए नहीं है बहुत dirty business है बहुत dirty business है बेटा नहीं
Better nahi. Better.
And my mom is just looking at me and him and she's having doubts now because she's already given me permission for
Better.
beda
See, my mom wanted me to go into art and design ever since I was a kid and I could hold a pencil.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, but I didn't want because she had a thing like ladki wali cheeze karo. So
Oh,
just to piss her off,
sweet.
I was like, I'm gonna become a doctor. And after O levels, I was like, no, I'm
Maybe
not.
not. Maybe not.
And then A levels, I took like economics and business, not business subjects, but like towards the economic side.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, never mind. I was like, maybe I will do art, but not because you said it, because I want to do it. God.
Okay, so the opposite thing for me. Everyone expected like my sister and I to be like good in. I don't know why हमारे घर में कभी था नहीं कि लड़कियों के बीच में like separation है कि
हाँ
कोई भी के कि लड़कियों को humanities में जाना चाहिए लड़के
हाँ
उसमें. So there was never that sort of expectation. We were always like expected to be like good science
yeah.
people, make good money and stuff. And so I had to like fight a little bit for my I want to go in this different direction, arts and stuff. And they were like, why?
They were like, why?
Yeah, because I'm smart. Okay, so like I got good grades my entire life. I like even in science I was doing just fine. But it was just they're
You're
like,
smart.
you
Okay,
don't
flex
need
on
to.
me like that. I see you.
I'm trying to be nice about it, okay? I'm like smart, but like not that smart. I'm obviously doing a show here with you under Sub TV Garmi. I'm obviously not that smart. Not as
Why
smart
did
as
we choose this spot, by the way?
for the socket.
For the socket. Correct. Yeah, for the socket.
यहाँ पे छतरी है सिर्फ एक ही है और वो भी दूर है
लेकिन यार,
नहीं आई थिंक इट्स बोल के टू down इस बोल के we're smart
my laptop's charged.
you could have gone on that side and
My my laptop's charged.
how much do we have हमारे पास ज़्यादा time 30 minutes I don't know
Yes,
30 minutes
we can go over there.
okay
Okay.
okay
Guys, we're taking you on a
just
journey.
a second boys and girls oh तुम्हारा just when we had two viewers we decided to move
We are. Oh my god, my laptop is burning up. Hi, guys. I feel like I'm taking someone on a trip. I'm gonna set you guys down over here. Okay. So while Hannah gets her phone, I just want to say Chandler is the cutest person, and if anyone disagrees, don't be my friend. I'm kidding. Okay. But see, he had the looks, he had the personality, he had the humor. Why was he shown as the only one that couldn't get girls? That was so annoying. That was genuinely so annoying. Hi, are you back? She's back.
we have moved to I think हमारे headphones में
This one?
we moved to an even more public area.
So
You know.
have fun with us, people roaming around the back and stuff.
We're like totally 3 feet apart, by the way.
Yeah, we are. We are.
We are.
We are.
We are. I'm really sorry, technical difficulty. Please, head मुझे मत मारना, please.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. See, if her laptop was working, we would be. But
Yeah, I'm sorry.
okay. Next debate. Do you think that Monica should have ended up with Richard?
No,
No.
no, not at all.
I feel like they had a very good like chemistry as well. But I feel like Chandler and her are unbeatable.
They're like goals. They're like
They're
literal
actual
goals.
goals.
But the thing is, there's I read this, not read this, but there's this like entire thing how like in real life relationships there's always this one serious relationship before you're the it person. तुमसे तुम्हारी बात नहीं कर रही और वो जो है सीरियस रिलेशनशिप उसके लिए रिचर्ड था जिससे वो सीखी और अपने इट वाले रिलेशनशिप के लिए वो उसके लिए काम कर सकी
Yeah, no, that's true. I agree with that
एंड दैट्स द
advice.
सेम थिंग विद चैंडलर विद जैनिस
Yeah.
कि वो
No, not with Janice. With Janice and the one the Joey's girlfriend he fell in love with. What was her name?
but that was pretty short wasn't it
Yeah, but he was really, really in love with her.
yeah that's true that book thingy
Yeah, the
got
book
her,
thingy, the
yeah.
little rabbit one thing. So I feel like both of them got relationships, but then it was just preparing them for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, when they got together, that was the first time I watched Friends. I was like, what?
How could this even
Oh
happen?
my god.
And they were
Holy
like,
shit.
I love Chandler's line. Oh, we weren't that close anyway. I'm like,
when Ross finds out. Well, I think it was when Ross
I
found
don't
out.
remember.
He's like, it's been a good run. What? 4 or 5 months? Okay, I don't have that entire show memorized. Anyway.
Good thing.
Literally. Oh my god.
Have you seen The Office? The debate between The Office and the Friends.
I haven't seen The Office,
The
but I
Friends.
want to see The Office.
Okay, so the thing is that Office and are two completely different shows, and I think they just can't be compared. For those of you who have watched it, honestly, like the Office is a mockumentary. उसका पूरा style ही different है, so you really can't compare it to like a very generic sort of sitcom. Yeah. हमारे रेडियो शो चला है.
ओ कोई आया भी नहीं आया
एक व्यूअर था.
वो भी चला गया मैं तेरे लगने के लिए ज्वाइन कर लेता हूँ
हाँ तुम कर दो.
बताओ कैसे ज्वाइन करना है
रनवे रेडियो के फेसबुक पे
Go to Run Radio's Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, that.
Thank you,
Nothing.
brother.
Yeah, thanks. Got it.
Thank you, friend. Okay then. Huh, what else do we want to talk about?
See, there's. Hi. Like we said, this is a very public area.
how do you know कि viewers इतने हैं
मेरे वाले पे आता है
उसके laptop से.
क्योंकि I'm the admin.
Thank you, Masad, for joining us.
अभी तक ज्वाइन किया नहीं है वैसे
Thank you, Masad. We love our viewers. So
Yeah, and we take care of them
we take care of them.
by buying them chocolate sometime.
sometime
Sometime. You need to be a little consistent as a viewer.
Yeah, exactly. And
first time उसको मिली चाहिए
we'll think about it. We'll consider.
Yeah. एक दिन मिलेगी.
एक दिन.
मिलेगी. जैसे
That's
लड़कियां
the
एक दिन
equivalent of
मिलेगी.
like Daisy Dad saying inshallah.
इंशाल्लाह बेटा. इंशाल्लाह बेटा जाओगी तुम. Okay, वैसे have you heard about that trip जो वो adventure वाला society कर रही है? You should take your class.
Are you taking the Ormara trip?
No, are you?
I'm waiting for the Northern Areas trip.
Oh, is there gonna be one?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't know, मुझे दिल भी नहीं हो रहा जाने का.
How
Are
much
you
you
guys
need?
going on the Umara beach trip
No.
why
दिल नहीं हो रहा.
Okay.
और permission नहीं हो
वो
रही.
नहीं आ रहा
दिल नहीं हो रहा. अच्छा हमारा वो चल रहा है.
What were
यहाँ से तुम.
what were your thoughts on Rachel and Joey?
Okay, so the consensus with the fandom community is तो सबको मार डालना चाहिए कि the consensus was that the writers were just digging to find some sort of content for those end days. So वही था.
It didn't sit right with me. It didn't feel right
I
to me.
didn't completely mind it. I was like ये क्यों कर रहे हैं? But then like I like the ending. They were like हम बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं और हमसे ये नहीं हो पाएगा.
That's the thing. Like it's Rachel and it's Joey. It's like it's
The
no.
hardest people on the show. Put them together.
See, also Loki the dumbest.
The dumbest, yeah. Okay.
Like dumb and dumb don't make sense together.
Hey यार इतनी भी dumb नहीं है.
Then she was smart in terms of work, but she was very naive all around.
हाँ वो but I think that was more to do with her like blonde character sort of archetype.
Yeah, and the
Instead of,
rich
like,
girl thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rich
but like
girl
until it's part of the character,
thing.
right?
It is, but you know Joey की emotional maturity थी मगर
नहीं
थी emotionally तो थी.
थोड़ी बहुत.
जिंदगी की maturity नहीं थी, emotional maturity थी. He was loyal to his friends, you know. उसे कदर थी अपने दोस्तों की. अब वो रेचल के लिए बुरे वक्त में काम आया.
बुरे वक्त में काम आया. Joey, this is talking about
बेटा दुआ करा करो बुरे वक्त में रोज
that reminds me of like the Indian version of like Zack and Cody, where it'd be like Karan and क्या था?
I
Karan
don't
and
know. I
Cody or
didn't
something.
watch that.
Yeah, I know. I had to watch that because I grew up in Pakistan. We had the Indian Disney Channel, and
यार
it was so
इंडियन
annoying.
डिज्नी चैनल पे पहले जो है आते थे सारे इंग्लिश वाले and then they ruined it for
They
some
really
goddamn
ruined it.
reason.
Good luck, Nikki. Like, excuse me, shut up.
I stopped watching Disney Channel after that. Like once they started making their own thing, I'm like, no.
Thank God they didn't mess up like the animated ones, like Phineas and Ferb and stuff.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh my God,
But Phineas and Ferb अभी भी आते हैं.
I love it.
I really like it. I try to get my brother hooked onto it because he's like 9, so I can do anything.
You should also watch Gravity Falls. There's so many shows we need
Gravity
to talk about.
Falls. I don't know about that.
You don't?
No. Should I be like
Yes.
watching it and reviewing it on
Yes.
this?
Yes. Oh my god. It's
Okay, maybe we should do this. Yeah, we should do this. बात नहीं करनी चाहिए, but maybe we should like review niche content, like each of us watches it and like.
well, for sure.
Yeah.
Let us know how you feel about that.
Yeah. Honestly, a show could be 45 minutes. We don't really need to put it out too long. We're like already done with our whole. Honestly, आपसे बातें करना-
Listen, we are good entertainers. We're our live audience. We're our target audience. We're here to have fun.
That's it.
And if we get viewers, we're gonna get views.
देखो कंटेंट अच्छा होना चाहिए बच्चों, उसके बाद व्यूअर मिले ना मिले वो खुदा के हाथ में होता है.
वो देखा जाएगा. वो हम लोग देख लेंगे. वो अलग बात.
But हम कंसिस्टेंट रहेंगे, देखते रहना तुम
But
लोग.
in conclusion, Rachel and Ross were on the break. Anyways, Jennifer Aniston claims
But
it.
I don't care what Jennifer Aniston says. I say that they were break, but break does not mean sex.
Okay, I agree with that.
So why are you saying that? It was
But they were on that break technically.
Yeah, but that's like Ross's defense for saying, कि, oh, it was okay for me to have sex.
Because he thought it was a breakup.
वो जाहिल बंदा. We've talked about this before. And I had the same reaction. Same reaction. वो जाहिल बंदा है. इसकी क्लास में अगर हमारी जाहिल बंदे वाली आवाज़ें चली जाएंगी तो
They're gonna be like, what the?
Oh, चलो ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be back next
अबे
week.
टोपी करा रहे हैं.
Same time.
टोपी करा रहे हैं, जान करा रहे हैं टोपी.
क्योंकि हमारे में सब कुछ बोलने को नहीं है.
डांट पड़ी, चप्पल मारी टीचर उनको क्लास
निकल
में.
यहाँ से निकल.
We're gonna be coming to you next week on Wednesday.
Same time
With a new topic and new discussions.
चॉकलेट
and
फिर
new
भी नहीं
themes.
मिलेगी.
चॉकलेट तब मिलेगी अगर कल से रिव्यू करोगे हमारे.
But yeah.
3 बार तो देख लो यार. ठीक है.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks. Bye bye.
कॉफी भी दे दो
अरे
इनको.
मुझे मेरे उससे करने का है.